So coming up today, before we get to that new material, we have a special guest in studio. He's the king of Halloween and our good friend too. He'll be showing us why Halloween is the best holiday, plus telling us how we can best celebrate the day too. And he is quite the expert, if I do say so myself. If you can't tell by his get up there.
Halloween expert.
Oh my gosh.
Excited to chat with him. Hey, coming up, if you still don't understand the hype and love for Halloween, what? Who doesn't? Wait until you hear the argument from our king of Halloween. We are getting spooky here on Northern Life. Everybody, every October is a special time of year for our team at Northern News now, and it's because it's fall for one thing, but another is because one of our coworkers is madly in love with Halloween.
He sure is.
Yes.
So if you're wondering maybe what should you do to celebrate, what should you watch on TV, we have the king of Halloween here with us today, our good friend Matt Rasmussen. Thank you so much for being here, Matt.
No problem.
King, Mr. Majesty.
Thank you, Briggs. Thank you. Wow, I just love coming on and hanging out with you guys, and it's fun.
Should we bow? Do we need to bow? Do we
No.
Okay.
That's what the commoners do.
Gotcha. We're not the commoners.
No.
But Matt, how did you come to be known as the king of Halloween? Were you born with it? Did you earn the title through life? How did it come to be?
It's kind of a dual-pronged effect here. So you kind of touch on a couple of things. First of all, I've always loved Halloween, so that was always the thing. Like you grow up and you start to discover what Halloween is and what it means to you and who you can become because you're creative enough to go out there and decide you want to be, whoever, and you start to develop from there, and then you learn to embrace the spookiness. It's the one time a year that you can embrace the spookiness. So I learned that at the ripe old age of 3 on my first Halloween, and then thought, this is kind of a cool thing. I'll keep with this forever. And then somewhere along the way, I got nicknamed the King of Halloween. That was not dubbed. That was given. So I figured, well, I'll take up the mantle and I'll be the King of Halloween. And then Briggsy, you're involved in the next part of the story.
Yeah,
where
that's right.
Way back, once upon a time in the year 2017, we were asked to run down the best Halloween events in the area. And right here on this very desk where everything took place is where we debuted our first Halloween special, and the King of Halloween made his television debut.
Yes, I think that picture is coming up soon. Not only do you get so into it with your wardrobe, Matt, but you are quite the collector of trinkets too. Tell us about what we have here.
There it is, Briggsy.
Yeah.
There's our time.
2017.
Yes. Long time ago.
Gosh.
Yeah. Ancient history.
So what do we have here?
Oh man, okay, so like if you can look past the little guys and the little figures and stuff, a lot of these are like fast food toys that you get during the Halloween season.
Yeah.
A lot of them are from McDonald's, and the big trendy amazing thing this year are these fun little buckets here. Everyone wants these little buckets, and these are out at McDonald's, and last year they re-released their spooky Halloween buckets for the first time in a few decades or so.
Cool.
And it was such a hit that they did it again this year, so I got all 4 from this year.
Does your meal come in the bucket?
They do, and that's how they used to do it too. Yeah, they give you right in the bucket, and they're a little healthier this time. Like back when we were kids, you get like a cheeseburger and fries, but now you can decide if you want apples or milk or yogurt or whatever. It's just the cheeseburger's the way to go.
I like a nugget. Well, where's that nugget?
Yeah,
He's up there somewhere.
I guess you got Grimace, you got the McBurglar, everybody. But Matt, there are great holidays out there. I mean, Christmas is a great holiday. You could say. I know it probably stings to hear that.
Too early to be talking about other holidays, right?
Other good holidays. Why is Halloween the best holiday in your mind?
Well, it's the best holiday because, kind of like I was alluding to, that's where you're encouraged to embrace what's spooky, right? When you grow up, a lot of the times, stay away from that spooky thing. Oh, that's too scary. You might be scared. But when you embrace it and you find out those things aren't scary, those are kind of fun.
Yeah.
Then you just, it's okay to celebrate Halloween 24/7.
Speaking of embracing it, you know, a lot of networks, a lot of movies are embracing it, the Halloween spirit. What are some of your favorite TV specials when it comes to Halloween? What should people watch?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked, Briggsy. Oh, man. Okay, so I have a list for those of you that want to celebrate proper. Okay. I highly suggest going out and seeing my #1 Halloween special of all time, which a lot of you probably may not have heard of, called the Tom and Jerry Halloween special. Have you guys heard of that?
I've not seen it, no.
No, that's because it only aired a few times, and there were some issues, so that it never got a proper release.
Some issues.
But you can find it on YouTube and things, so it never got like a DVD release or anything. But definitely check that one out. Hilarious. The next one I highly recommend, some of you have probably heard of, Garfield's Halloween Adventure. Please tell me you've seen that one.
No, but I love Garfield.
Do love Garfield. I do love Tom and Jerry, but sadly not that one. I have seen The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. That's always a good one.
Okay, yeah, we definitely have to talk about that one. That has been going for 30+ seasons, and there's like 34 Halloween specials out there to watch at the very least. So you had to have seen one, or, you know, every year I watch, usually on the night that it airs.
Cool.
So Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. The next one I know you guys have seen. It's probably the world's favorite Halloween special. It's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Yes,
Perfect one.
I have seen that one. A classic.
Good. What? Any favorite moments from there?
I mean, the entire thing is great, and then we're gonna have to post this entire list online. Matt, before we go to break, anything else people should be doing on Halloween night?
Come trick or treat with the King of Halloween. I'll be around. We drive around the Ghostbusters car and we hand out candy and we hand out toys and
all the good stuff,
things like that.
Well, thank you, Matt, for being here. We'll have all those TV shows and movies posted online. We'll be right back.